Hello everyone, I welcome you back again to the important question series, and the topic that we will focus today is antonyms. Yes friends, what is antonyms? Antonyms are words having opposite meanings. So, let us start the important questions. The direction, choose the word opposite in meaning to the underlined words. And the first sentence for today, the chairman initiated the proceedings with a brief speech. What do you mean by the term initiate? Initiate is to begin, to commence, to start, शुरुआत करना. So, what will be the opposite? Yes friends, straightway the answer is C, that is closed, समाप्त करना और बंद करना, or other word is terminate. Moving on to the second one, we should not belittle others' achievement. What is belittle? Anyone? The options recommend, praise, encourage or inspire, and the correct answer is praise. Belittle is to criticize someone, बुराई करना, and praise is प्रशंसा करना. Yes. So, we should not belittle. The opposite of belittle is praise. Moving on to the third word, Simran is beautiful as well as frivolous. What do you mean by the term frivolous? Enthusiastic. Options indecent, serious, insane and rude, and the correct answer, the opposite of frivolous is serious. Next one, in ancient days a fragile glass jar was considered to be more valuable than a human slave. What do you mean by the term fragile? Fragile is breakable, soft, जो जल्दी टूट जाता है. So, what will be the opposite? Choose the correct option, broad, tall, strong and heavy. Straightway the opposite of fragile is option C, that is strong. Moving on with the next sentence, the general manager is quite tactful and handles the workers union very effectively. What is tactful? काफ़ी समझदारी से करता है. The opposites, the options given to you, relaxed, strict, knave or discipline, and the correct answer is C, that is knave. Knave is novice, inexperienced. तो tactful experience तरीके से करता है, and the opposite is knave, that is inexperienced. Next one, very quickly, feasibility of the project is under study, and the options unsuitability, impracticability, impropriety and cheapness. What is feasible? जो मुमकिन है, and the correct answer is impracticable. So, feasible, practical or practicable, opposite will be impracticable, that is option number B. Next one, under the circumstances such pejorative comments should have been avoided, and the options are soothing, sporting, appreciative or critical. So, what is the opposite of pejorative? The opposite of pejorative is option number C, that is appreciative, तारीफ के काबिल, and pejorative जो तारीफ के काबिल नहीं है, criticizing. So, pejorative is critical or criticizing, and the opposite will be appreciative, that is option number C from the given options. Moving on next, the error in the newspaper article is accidental. What do you mean by the term accidental? जानबूझ के या अनजाने में. The meaning of accidental is unintentional. So, what will be the opposite? Permissible, usual, conventional or intentional. Straight for the answer is option number D, that is accidental. का opposite है intentional, जानबूझ के. So, remember these words, all will be helpful to you in all the exams. The two girls are always together, there is a great affinity between them. What is affinity? Affinity is, yes, liking, and the opposite, the words given to you, apathy, empathy, antipathy or sympathy. And the antonym for this word affinity is antipathy. Antipathy is dvesh. Unliking is antipathy. Moving on to sentence number 10. He was the most eccentric and difficult patron, and the words given to you options for antonyms of eccentric: normal, sober, genial and sociable. What is eccentric? Crazy. So क्या होगा इसका correct answer? It will be normal. Eccentric becomes crazy. Abnormal. The answer will be normal. Next, the inhabitants of the island were barbarians. What is barbarians? If you want to remember this word, याद कर सकते हैं. Yes, you must have heard the name of the Mughal ruler Barbar. He was a cruel ruler. So, barbarians means cruel. So, what will be the option? Bad, uncivilized, cruel or civilized? What should be the correct option for this? The correct option is civilized, that is option number D. So, D is the antonym for the word barbarians, which means uncivilized or cruel. So, option number B and C are the synonyms of barbarians and option D is the antonym. Moving on to the next one. His vindictive nature often came up for comment among his friends, and the options given to you are timid, obedient, forgiving or forgetful. क्या दोस्तों? What will be the correct answer? What will be the antonym for this word vindictive? Do you know the meaning of this word vindictive? Vindictive means which does not forgive, जो कभी माफ़ी नहीं करता है, punishing. So, vindictive is punishing. Opposite is forgiving, that is माफ़ी के लायक. Next one, recession causes unemployment, and the opposite options given to you as antonym of recession are poverty, computerization, education and inflation. Yes, हम हमेशा बात करते हैं रिसेशन चल रहा है, रिसेशन चल रहा है, and the opposite of this is inflation. So, recession antonym inflation. Next one, the minister gave a public speech on the controversial subject to precipitate the matter, and the options given pull, push, defer or create. What is precipitate? Precipitate is jaldi hona, defer to postpone. So, correct answer is defer. Don't get confused with this defer. Nothing to do with this defer. Don't get confused over here. Correct answer is defer. Defer का मतलब होता है postpone, आगे के लिए टाल देना, and precipitate is to initiate, जल्दी से करना. Next one, the principal deprecated the attitude of some student leaders. Options given to is appreciated, tolerated, derided or ignored, and the correct answer for deprecated, the antonym is option number A, appreciated. Deprecate is तारीफ नहीं करना, so opposite is appreciated over here. So, deprecated you can also say critical, criticizing. Next one, many of the incidents in the autobiography appear to be fictitious. What is fictitious? Created, unreal, fake are the synonyms for fictitious. तो क्या होगा इन ऑप्शंस में से उसका करेक्ट आंसर? इमेजिनरी, रियल, क्रिएटिव और बोरिंग. क्या होगा इसका सही आंसर? एंड सही जवाब इज रियल, बिकॉज fictitious मीन्स unreal. Next one, the last show of the concert at the Rich Theatre was a fiasco, and the options given to you, fiasco is a failure, and the correct answer will be triumph, victorious, something जिसकी जीत हो जाए. So, fiasco means failure, ये इसका synonym है. This cannot be the answer, this cannot be answer, this is the correct option. Triumph is the opposite of fiasco. Next, he proved utterly capricious in his dealings with his friends, and the opposites given are helpful, certain, understanding or unsteady. And friends, the correct option, the antonym for the word capricious is B, that is certain, because capricious means uncertain or doubtful. Next one, the author has perspicuity in his style. Yes, थोड़ा different word है. Remember this word, important शब्द है. And the options given to you are frankness, bluntness, ambiguousness or vivacity, and the correct option is ambiguous. Ambiguous is again created, unreal, fictional, means ambiguous. और एक शब्द ले लेते हैं. Her impetuous behavior was attributed to her upbringing. What is the meaning of impetuous? Poised is cool, calm, modest. Poised means cool, calm, modest, humble are the synonyms of this word poised. Impetuous इसका opposite होता है. And one more thing keep in mind my friends. Remember the roots. I have always been emphasizing on roots. Whenever you get this word I am, just remember this word has a negative connotation. Possible, impossible, moral, immoral. तो जहाँ पे भी ये word I am आता है, just इसी दिमाग में strike हो जाने चाहिए that this word has a negative connotation. Or even though if you don't know the meaning, maybe from the options given you can analyze the answer. Sluggish means slow, quiet, harsh. ये तो है ही नहीं, तो this becomes the correct option. So, these were some antonyms in the form of sentences. Let us focus on the questions you can expect in the other way. In that way, only the keyword will be given, एक शब्द दिया जाएगा and you have to analyze the antonym from the words. So, जल्दी से लेते हैं the second type of set. Choose the antonym of the following keywords. Animosity is the word, and the options given to you: love, lust, luck or loss. All the options given with L. Love, lust, luck and loss. And friends, what should be the correct answer? The correct answer is love. Animosity means enmity, dushmani, pyar, hatred, and love becomes the antonym over here of animosity. Next word लेते हैं altercation. It is not alteration, the one which the tailor does. This is altercation. And the options given to you: explanation, challenge, compromise or opposition. Altercation means a fight. The correct answer will be compromise. Altercation का मतलब होता है लड़ाई झगड़ा. Answer will be C for compromise. Option number C is the antonym for altercation. Moving on to the next one, coax. And the options given are dull, dissuade, active or speed. And the antonym of this word coax is to dissuade. Coax किसी को persuade करना, किसी को मनाना, and dissuade is the opposite of persuade as well as coax. Hence, the correct answer is dissuade. The antonym for the word coax, which means persuade. Next one, erudite, educated, unscholarly, scholarly, possessive. And the correct answer will be B, because erudite means scholar, knowledgeable, and the opposite for erudite will be unscholarly. Next word, affluent, common word. Options in front of you: high, poor, rare, affluent. Affluent means well to do, rich. He belongs to an affluent family. So, opposite क्या रहेगा इसका? The opposite of affluent will be B, that is poor. So, friends, brush up the words, learn the words, practice the words, because this will be very, very helpful to you in your exams. Next one, sublime, amusing, ludicrous, hilarious or mean. 4 words given to you. What should be the opposite of the word sublime? Amusing, ludicrous, hilarious or mean. And the correct answer is ludicrous. Quickly move on to the next word, eccentricity. We have done this word earlier. Eccentric is crazy. Normalcy, similarity, equality or clarity. तो क्या होगा? Yes. The correct option is option number A, that is normal or normalcy. One more word in front of you, survival, easy word with 4 antonyms: evolution, development, creation or extinction. What do you feel? What do you think should be the antonym of this word survival? Yes, it is always survival for the of the fittest. तो क्या होगा इसका आंसर? The opposite will be extinction. Survival जो है extinct, जो विलुप्त होता जा रहा है over here. Yes, D is the antonym for the word survival. Insert, depict, extract, defame or enhance. Yes, easy one for all of you. क्या होगा इसका सही आंसर? Insert is to put, extract is to take out. So, the correct answer is option number B, that is extract. चलते हैं with the next word, incongruous. What do you mean by this word congruous? You all must have done, science students, congruent angles and so on. Congruent, similar, incongruent, unsimilar. तो क्या हो जाएगा इसका options? Conflicting, contradicting, ill-matched or harmonious. And the correct answer is D, harmonious, that is going along with. Congruent, harmonious, congruent, incongruent, unsimilar. So, the correct answer, the antonym of incongruous is harmonious. The next one, demented. And the option sensible, sensitive, sensual or sensuous. And the antonym of this word demented is option number A, sensible. Demented, insensible, unable to think. The correct will be sensible. Moving on to the next one, impromptu. Nice word. Prompt, forced, premeditated or inordinate. Premeditated means, prompt means तुरंत देने वाला, फोर्स्ड जबरदस्ती बुलवाना, प्रीमेडिटेटेड पहले से सोच के रखा हुआ, इनऑर्डिनेट अनयूजुअल. तो व्हाट विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी, प्रीमेडिटेटेड एंड सो ऑन. व्हाट इज इम्प्रॉम्प्टू? अब उसका मीनिंग, इम्प्रॉम्प्टू इज तुरंत देना, एक्सटेम्परे व्हाट वी कॉल इज प्रॉम्प्ट. अपोजिट यहाँ पे इम्प्रॉम्प्ट. इम्प्रॉम्प्टू मीन्स बिना सोचे करना. दिस विल बी प्रीमेडिटेटेड, दैट इज पहले से ही सोच के रखा हुआ बोलना या लिखना. एंड इम्प्रॉम्प्टू इज ऑन द स्पॉट थिंकिंग, नो टाइम गिवन टू थिंक और राइट. नेक्स्ट वन, hostile, friendly, sudden, costly, unfair. What do you mean by the term hostile? Nothing to do with the word host. Hostile is unfriendly, dushman. The opposite will be A, that is friendly. The next one, breadth. ये तो सब बता देंगे. Shortness, narrowness, lightness और thickness. Yes friend, what is the correct antonym of this word breadth? The correct antonym is option number B, that is narrow. Narrow and broad बोलते हैं ना, narrow gauge and broad gauge. Yes, for railway lines. So same way breadth is narrowness, not thickness. Don't get confused with this word. Next one, timorous. Option trembling, cowardly, bright or bold. And its correct answer is bold. Timorous is kamzor, coward, कायर is timorous. Opposite will be bold. Fine. Transparent, easy word for you. Translucent, vague, blind or opaque. And the correct answer, yes, everybody should know this one and everybody will be knowing this word. And the correct one is option number D, that is opaque. ट्रांसपेरेंट जिसके आर पार देख सकते हैं, ओपेक जिसके थ्रू हम नहीं देख सकते. वर्ड नंबर 17, मिलिटेंट, रिलीजियस, स्पिरिचुअल, कॉम्बैटिव और पैसिफिस्ट. मिलिटेंट लड़ाई लड़ने वाला, रिलीजियस नहीं हो सकता, स्पिरिचुअल नहीं हो सकता है, कॉम्बैटिव नहीं हो सकता है. व्हाट इज पैसिफिस्ट? पैसिफिस्ट इज शांति प्रिय, अहिंसावादी इज पैसिफिस्ट. मिलिटेंट हिंसावादी, one who believes in violence. Pacifist, one who does not believe in violence. Because what is meant by the word pacify? Yes. What do you mean by the word pacify? Pacify is to soothe, to quieten down, shant karna, and pacifist is shanti priya. So correct answer is option number D for the opposite of militant. Next one, antipathy, indifferent, willingness, fondness or disliking. What is antipathy? Anti से word आ रहा है, opposite, not liking. Opposite will be C, that is fondness, liking. So antipathy is disliking. ये इसका synonym है. Willingness and indifference have nothing to do this word. And the correct option as antonym for the word antipathy is fondness या liking. Moving on to the next word, morose, healthy, gloomy, haggard or cheerful. The meaning of the word morose, morose is sad, dukhi, gloomy, and the correct answer is cheerful. So morose is cheerless, dukhi, sorrowful, gloomy, and the option is cheerful. The antonym for the word morose. एक और शब्द ले लेते हैं, extravagant, developing, wonderful, disappearing or economical. Extravagant, this we have done when we did the synonym part. Extravagant is fizul kharchila, one who spends money unnecessarily. So from the given options, what should be the antonym for this word extravagant? It will be economical. So D is the correct answer for this. एक और शब्द लेते हैं जल्दी से, fiasco, cameo, mention, pollution or success. What does this word fiasco mean? Fiasco means failure. So from the options, what can you analyze? What should be the correct one? The correct one is option number D, that is success. So success is the opposite of the word fiasco, because fiasco means failure. Remember this. Hypothesis, fact, theory, conclusive or suppress. What is hypothesis? Is it fact or it is based on something? Is it a theory? It is conclusive. क्या इसका opposite रहेगा? And the opposite of hypothesis is fact. Hypothesis is assumptions and fact is vastavikta. So the opposite of hypothesis is factual or fact. Genuine, gentle, fictitious, unsound or impure. Yes, you should come up with the correct answer. सभी को आना चाहिए इसका आंसर. And what will be the correct answer for this word? Genuine क्या होगा? Fictitious. What is fictitious? Fictitious with is unreal, created, नकली. Genuine असली. तो ये इसका correct answer रहेगा B option, that is fictitious. Odious, familiar, pleasant, significant and cacophony. What is cacophony? Cacophony is harsh sound, जो आवाज़ सुनने में अच्छी नहीं लगती, that is called as cacophony. Other three words are easy, तो क्या होना चाहिए? Odious, pleasant, insignificant और cacophony. This word is related to smell. OD आ गया है. Whenever this have this word OD, so you can analyze that this word relates to smell. तो क्या रहेगा इसका आंसर? Pleasant. Odious is बदबूदार, pleasant is खुशबूदार, fragrant. And one last word for you, invincible. Read the word very carefully. It is not invisible, it is invincible. Invulnerable, visible, conquerable or unconquerable. What do you mean by the term invincible? जिसको कि हम भेद नहीं सकते, जिसको कि कभी हरा नहीं सकते, that is invincible. Which is unconquerable, जिसको हम कभी हरा नहीं सकते. So what should be the correct one? Invulnerable. What is vulnerable? Defeatable. तो ये तो synonym हो गया इसका. And the correct answer is C, that is conquerable, because invincible means which you cannot conquer. So answer is conquer, that is option number C. So friends, work out on all these important sentences and it will really help you in all the exams where English is concerned. So enjoy learning, yes, subscribe our channel and keep watching for more video tutorials. So this is all for today and thank you all of you.